Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium. We've got some rainfall as we get set for kickoff. It's the Clemson Tigers against the South Carolina Gamecocks. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
A down year for Shane Beamer and the Gamecocks, but they have Lenora Sellers back, and they made some noise in the transfer portal. Fans are expecting a resurgent Gamecock squad stepping onto the field at Williams-Brice Stadium this season. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Tigers will kick this away to get us going here. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Tuggle. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. With the catch, it's Tuggle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. Getting set for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. This is a young receiver that's earned the trust of his quarterback and really all of his offensive teammates. His career's off to a great start.
Chris, it feels like every single year we've got these young players around the country ready to step in and contribute at the wide receiver position. This is no different than that. I just think that high school football has prepared these guys, in particular on the outside, better than ever. Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
guys, the Palm Tree Trophy on the line, and already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments. The numbers sometimes can be telling, but I'm not sure how to view these stats and get a great read on the game so far. I do know this. The team that does a better job of taking care of the ball in the second half has the best chance of coming out on top. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the battle between South Carolina and Clemson plays out.
And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wide out that time. Incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Well, if you're a fan of defense, this has been your kind of game. Scoreless with just 1 quarter to play. Back to the 2014 battle between the Demon Deacons and the Hokies, which was scoreless going to overtime. That's a possibility today. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And he drives the punt deep. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Using his legs, it's Fuller. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
He's got space. A quick juke to get free. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
That's an outstanding run from this back, and you can see the explosiveness as he gets to the outside right there and to the second level. And once he has a nose for the goal line, he almost gets in. Give it to him again. He earned it. He put you on the doorstep. Let him take it home.
So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead in overtime.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. For the defense, sending a message throw and setting the tone on the very first play.
Goodness, we're barely settled up here. I can barely get my charts in front of me. We got a sack already. This defense said they wanted to get after him, and they did so right away.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he almost had a huge overtime pick. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's looking deep here. And it's caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. On the ground, it's Davidson. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
So the offense now will set up first and goal here in double overtime. And they're trying to punch it in here. That puts them on top here in the second OT.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. To throw, it's Sellers. Oh, he spins free. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback, recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback.
And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Oh, I love the savvy from this quarterback as he breaks contain on this scramble. He sees that it's zone coverage. When you see zone coverage as a quarterback, you keep your eyes down the field. If you're a threat as a passer, that defense has got to stay deep. And once they stay deep, it opens up the ability for him to run it himself, and he does so for a touchdown.
And now the wrinkle here in double overtime. They must set up for a 2-point try. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a third overtime. Basically dueling two-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. To the air, it's Sellers. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the two-point try fails. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. And he keeps it. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.